Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I'm of course your host Aaron, and today we are going to talk about something that has been bothering me. This gosh darn crooked table. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about the crooked table at all too much. All I'm going to say is I've tried to make this table straight, and just looking at it from my perspective, it just looks lopsided. I can tell because of the title belt on the desk that it kind of obligate or whatever, whatever the word I'm trying to look. You know, you'll figure it out one day what I'm trying to say. And the table just looks mighty weird. Unless it's really hot in here and it's warped, or it's just this whole room is very humid and hot and everything's just wavy and shit. But I don't think that's the fact. I am hydrated. Yes, I did have a late start today. It was my first day off in a slew of, I want to say, consecutive 4 days. And I needed the rest. I woke up mid-afternoon and said, shit, I got to get this day started. I got my ass up. I went to the gym. I worked out on the arms. I went on the treadmill. I did a little bit of the stair climber. That's right. I've been getting the buns into shape, baby. And then I came home, made some coffee, ate a little bit of chicken because tonight I should be going out with a buddy to some K-pot. I am so excited for K-pot. If you have not had Korean barbecue before, you are definitely missing out. Now, you got to be kind of a big eater when you go to these kind of places. Generally, it's like $35, and if you bump it up for another $5, you can also get the grill portion of it, where you can put the stuff on the grill. Or I guess you can do it the other way, where you can like grill the food and then pay the $5 for a cup of soup. Either way you do it, it's going to be fantastic. They have a ton of food there, you know, brisket, steak, chicken, shrimp. They got potatoes, broccoli. They got a lot of shit I'm not naming. I'm not even working for K-Pots, and I'm giving them like a freebie here on 8 Minutes with Aaron, like, hey, go get this shit. Hey, you know, I give like props to the Hillel cart and shit like that, but I don't get no free Hillel. I don't get no free Hillel. And I put that on the back burner just so I have room in my tum-tum for tonight to eat a bunch of food. So that's what I'm excited about. Plus, you know what today is, folks? That's right, it's Thursday, but guess what else I was going to say? It was Walmart Wednesday. Now, I am recording this video on Wednesday because, yes, I'm not going to be here on Thursday, and I wanted to make sure I had a video out for you guys. So I guess it's not technically live, but it's a video nonetheless. So where am I right now? I am probably at Target with my buddies outside. So if you're seeing this video now and you want to drive by Target and say, hey, 8 Minutes with Aaron, yay! I will be out there. But that means Walmart Wednesday is tonight, technically on Wednesday. And I am really excited because last week, I don't know if I said this, I probably did because my memory is so, because of all that sleep I get. I told you guys that a lot of botters who do bot, not me, because shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, they were getting blocked because Walmart was not saying how much of a product they had out or what they were going to be dropping technically, and they were releasing them at sporadic points. So they'd have to like switch their bots, or I don't know how the fuck that shit works, but I'm only guessing they got to switch something around and people aren't able to do it fast enough. And there were a lot of manual checkouts, meaning people like moi, and I did get through a few times, but I took too much time trying to buy the product, or I got through, if like especially for Series 2, Pokemon First Partners, and they sold out before I was able to get anything in my cart and check out. However, I did get lucky enough to get like that 24-pack of the 2-packers with the little sticker inside, but when I asked my buddy Anthony whether or not I should get it or not, I already canceled out of the page, and then I was like, shit, well, that was a bad idea, because he said to grab it, because it's Ascending Heroes, and of course, anything Ascending Heroes is going to go up, even though I think there was a little decrease in the percentage. And what jumped up? I think like Prismatic and Destined Rivals. I don't know what's going on, but whatever it was, I think everyone needs to chill out, not go in Walmart tonight, and let me just get a little taste of the success and be able to check out and get some products. Because last week at Target was a bust, and I don't know if today, where I'm at now, is going to be a bust either. Crossing my fingers, it ain't going to be shit. But yeah, I got a long day ahead of me, a long night ahead of me, and yeah, K-Pot tonight is going to be slamming. So I got all of that to look forward to. Now, there's not a lot of stuff that's going on in the wrestling world that I can talk about right now. It's all the same bullshit with the Roman Reigns or Birmingham or, I don't know, the UK and shit like that. So we don't have anything until next week until we get to the Clash of Champions. Pokemon story-wise or anything Pokemon newsworthy, absolutely nothing happened this week. There's been no Pokemon Center drops. There hasn't been a lot of talk about things coming into the stores. There was a few products that were loaded onto Target, but Target also, I believe, is going to have an anti-bot system, or they like threw out a bunch of shit just to test the waters and crap like that. Though they are saying they're going to have Prismatic Evolution SPCs online. Now, last week, Target said they were going to have them. They did not. Which really didn't matter because I think I just passed the fuck out. That's the second week in a row I was just out like a light. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm tired. I'm tired. You know, staying at Target all day and night is very exhausting. I got like a farmer's tan. I'm starting to peel. I don't want to peel. I got to probably put some moisturizer on there or some sunblock tomorrow at least. And yeah, Funko news. I don't know. I think they're coming out with like some One Piece Funko Pops at San Diego Comic-Con. Look pretty decent. It's a flocked Doflamingo and a chopper on some kind of rider. And then something else is coming out next month, I think, with Robin and Saul. I don't know if it's going to be her. You know what? I did hear, or did read, I should say, that they're going to be from Elbaf. So it's going to be older Robin and then Saul and shit like that. So that could be pretty decent coming up in the One Piece Funko Pop realm. I might be able to start getting, or reducing the number of Funko Pops I have. I've been meeting a lot of people in the Target lines who are also Funko collectors. And I met one dude, Santos, and his wife is a big Disney collector. And I have a lot of Disney Funko Pops. So hopefully she wants to take some of them off my hands so I can reduce the clutter in this office. Because I'm going to have to do a total revamp again like I did last year. Because if I'm, going to hijinks, I'm going to have Tony probably staying over, and I don't want this place looking like a mess. And plus, maybe Cement might stay over. I don't know if Cement does go. Probably not. It's hijinks is on a Wednesday and Thursday. I think I told you guys that before. The 30th and 31st. New Year's Eve, baby. And yeah, that's really it. So that was my Pokemon coverage. Wrestling, nothing. I went to the gym. I ate some chicken. I had some coffee. That's why I'm so energized and shit like that. And anything else I got to cover? Have you gone and subscribed to Karate J? That's a J, not J-A-Y, on TikTok. And look at all the videos he's posting about his Pokemon rippages and shit. Very entertaining, a very good dude. I believe he told me he was going to get me some sushi. So if you're watching this video, I hope you did get me some sushi. Because last week, that sushi was bang. Yo, I have never had, like, ShopRite sushi, and that shit was on point. Yo, ShopRite sushi, what the fuck? Hands down. I love me some sushi, too. And I wasn't a really big sushi fan until my later years in life. Yeah, but that's about it. Anyway, my name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time where we go more stuff, more things, and of course, more me. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and leave down in the comments what you want to see and what you don't want to see, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.